Before I begin this video, I wanted to take time to thank all the new subscribers who came off of RGT85's tweet the other day. I have chapters in the description below, so if you want to go ahead and skip right to the review, you can go ahead and do that. So thank you guys for your love and support. I really appreciate you guys showing love to the channel. I hope to make some good recommendations here for games for busy people. The games I talk about are slightly older video games, so they're not the latest and greatest all the time, but they're not the most outdated games ever. So watching this channel is kind of like Netflix a little bit, where they have somewhat older stuff. But in today's world of games, in my opinion, there's just way too many games to play, and I'm personally a patient gamer when it comes to video games. I don't have a PS4, I don't have an Xbox, I don't have a PC. I do have a PS4 and I do have a Switch, because although I do have the money in my bank account to buy the latest hardware, my car's in the shop. I own a house that was built in 1929, so I never know when my tenants are going to text me saying they don't have hot water anymore. My daughter was just born, and my son is pretty jealous of all the attention we're giving her, so I like to balance those two out. So how much time do I realistically have to play the latest and greatest hardware when my backlog is the size of a dump truck at the end of the day? Not a ton, but I still love to play video games. It's one of my favorite hobbies ever. I do plan on reviewing games on this channel, hopefully from a more unique perspective. I talk with my buddies about different games that they're playing, and they'll be like, "Oh man, this game is like really good. You got to play it." And I'll be like, "Yeah, no, I definitely am going to play that." But I just don't have like a whole lot of time right now. One of those games that my buddy and I were talking about is Assassin's Creed Origins. Great game, excellent game. But the issue is that it's just such a massive undertaking to finish that between us two, we each have two kids, and it's not the easiest. It's not the easiest game to play. It might even be like the only game that he plays all year and stuff. So for people like that, I try to make game recommendations based more on time, fun factor, price, and time considered. Like they're all a part of it, but time is the most weighty issue that I judge my games on. So I do have several game reviews that I plan on making. The next one being Ring Fit Adventure, followed by Horizon Forbidden West, Ori, and The Will of the Wisps. Let me know if there's a game that you personally want me to review, and I'll take a look at it. So I love open world story based games, so Mario, Zelda, Mario in an open world game, Zelda, God of War. I can't really review too much stuff in the way of, say, like Madden or Call of Duty. Personally, those are more of a higher skill base than I personally have any patience for. I don't find getting owned by a 10-year-old who hands me my butt and just walk away. So again, I want to thank you for your support. And now on to the review. Lumines. Lumines. Luminous. Lumines. Okay, so Lumines was a game that I owned in 2005 when my video game purchases came from my parents for birthdays or for Christmas, because I didn't have a job at the time outside of doing yard work for people at my church at the time, and at that point I was spending my money going to camp. So to my pleasant surprise, I saw this game remastered on the eShop, and of course my PSP doesn't work anymore, and my PSP does work, but I don't have a charger for it. But trying to find a Vita for this thing to play, well, my options are not great.
Oh my goodness!
So let's look into whether this game is worth revisiting 17 years later. let's dive into the world of Lumines. As a side note, when I went to go record my gameplay for this game, for some reason my Switch was telling me that the screen recording software was not available. Instead of just having a talking head video, I'm going to use the B-roll of the trailers for this game, so you're not just looking at my face. So I'm not yet monetized yet, but hopefully there is no risk here. So thanks, guys. Part Tetris Effect, part Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Lumines is a puzzle game in which blocks of 4 squares descend, and it's up to you to match them in combos of the same color or design before the rotator gets to clear them. If you fill up the screen before the game, if you fill up the screen entirely, then the game's over. If you line up multiple of the same color combos, you will multiply your points, as well as if you line up multiple of the same color combos, you will multiply your points, as well as blocks will disappear in before the rotator gets there. There is multiplayer in this game. I personally have not played much of the multiplayer. I did play the multiplayer when you had the wireless PSP stuff. Personally, I have not played much of the multiplayer. My wife's not really into this game. My kids don't even know what a video game is yet. So as I play mostly the challenge mode on this game, and that's where I get the most satisfaction out of it. As you can see, my completion rate is, actually you can't see, my completion rate on this game is 40%, so that's you guys can tell that's the game telling me I need to get good. Although it was a really nice option to be able to play both in handheld and throw it up on the TV because of the capabilities of the Switch, I played 98% of this game in portable mode anyway, so again, nice to have the option, but I played mostly in portable. The nice thing about this game, in contrast to Tetris Effect or Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, is the fact that each level is a few minutes long, so after a few minutes, you won't be spending all your time looking at just one screen. You'll be it'll be refreshed after every few minutes. So it's nice to get some refreshed gameplay. Most are at normal speed. There are some levels that are faster, and then there are some levels that are slower. But each level is fun to play, I think. If you're a fan of Dance Dance Revolution from the PS2 era, then you'll be right at home here. Lots of techno, electronic dance, typical video game boots and cats. Beatbox for me.
Here's what I've been practicing. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I could do this all day. Cats and boots and 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 cats.
Nothing here you're going to go to YouTube and jam out to like I did in Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. But besides music, Lumines also has sound effects, scrolling through the menus, rotating different blocks, and the fall sounds you hear would be right out of a sci-fi movie. Some others sound very funny, like there's one level where every time you move the block, it'll sound like when you rotate, and when the block comes down on the floor, kind of like someone beatboxing. Others sound like a Super Nintendo bumper car bumping into each other. You've got a lot of cool backgrounds in this game and designs that the blocks will have with each passing level. Most of them are pretty cool. You've got two tones, orange and white. You've got green and white. You've got red and white. Some of them are not so pretty and to me, but I leave that to the viewer. The addicting gameplay of Lumines got an 8 for me for fun factor. I love Tetris and I love Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, so I'm personally right at home here. I think you'll have a fun time with this. Even though I don't play a ton out of challenge mode, I think the challenge mode in and of itself is worth the playthrough. Although there are some other modes that are cool, like the mode you build a specific shape out of, like there's one you build a giraffe out of, and different like animals and stuff, so each of these are pretty fun. Ongoing games like this can take as much or as little time as you want to put in it. Personally, the best case use with this game is either on the toilet, if you're waiting for the toilet, if you have a few minutes of time to kill somewhere. This also makes for a good game if you're sitting down with your partner or friends watching TV. It's easy enough to play this game and have an ear for what's going on around you. Heck, maybe even you play this and listen to a podcast, although I would not recommend you listen to an audiobook, as those require more attention than does a podcast. This game is available on all major platforms, and I will argue that you should get the Switch version of this game over the PlayStation or Xbox versions of this game. Yes, they are more powerful hardware, and they will make the game look better, but personally, the way I play this game mostly is through handheld, and the visuals are mostly up to par with what the PlayStation and Xbox and PC have to offer. Anyway, it's a puzzle game. You're not gonna be looking at this game and say, "Hey, 4K and 60 frames a second." It's just not that type of game. This game is available for $15 most times I look at it in the eShop, and it's definitely worth that price. There are times when this game is on sale for $8, which is roughly half off. Personally, saving $7 is not really going to make or break the bank on this game. Personally, I don't see it worth waiting for a discount on this one. And if you couldn't tell already, at the end of the day, should you play Lumines? Well, this game I consider a play now. This game is definitely a play now. If you want to think of it in terms of food, it is a side dish to your main entree. So, do you need a break from playing Splatoon 3, Halo Infinite, or Fortnite? Well, this game will pretty much fill in the gaps while you are playing other games or managing other priorities. So, solid play now from me. My wife personally gets annoyed with me every time I spend too much time in the bathroom playing Switch, and sometimes this is just the perfect game for the toilet. Alright, and that wraps it up for the video. So, comment below, let me know what you guys are playing this week. Are you strapped for time and not playing too much right now? Let me know what you're playing in between things. The next time I review a game, I am going to be reviewing Ring Fit Adventure. This game is a game that most people should have already, but I want to share my thoughts on it. Until next time, go be with your families, go get that next gig, and game in between. I'll see you on the next one.